Welcome back. Today's lesson is about releasing emotions. We've talked about tuning into your emotions and how they show up in your body. Now it's time to release them. Holding on to emotions can weigh you down, but by using the techniques we'll cover today, you'll learn how to let go and feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. Emotions need to be felt, but they also need to be released. When we hold on to emotions, whether it's anger, sadness, or fear, they can manifest as tension, stress, or even physical discomfort. In this lesson, we'll explore several emotional release techniques that you can use whenever emotions feel overwhelming. We'll also dive into how limiting beliefs and emotions often interact, creating a cycle of triggers and emotional reactions. Learning to release emotions is a key part of emotional well being. Without a release, emotions can build up and negatively impact your mental, physical, and spiritual health. By practicing these techniques regularly, you'll clear out emotional clutter and create space for new, positive experiences. Additionally, understanding how your limiting beliefs and emotions are linked will help you break free from cycles of negativity. Emotions are energy in motion. If your emotions aren't moving through you, they can get stuck in your body and cause dis-ease. Here are several reasons why it is important to learn to release your emotions. Mentally, unexpressed emotions can cloud your judgment and hinder decision making. If you desire to have healthy relationships, releasing your emotions allows you to become more open and authentic in your interactions, fostering deeper connections and understanding others. On the emotional level, if you have practiced to suppress, judge, or hold back your emotions for any reason, it can lead to numbness to your body, uncontrolled outbursts for unknown reasons at any time, and finally, lack of vigor and zest for life. On the physical level, they can manifest as tension, stress, or even illness. Studies have shown that unresolved emotions can weaken the immune system and lead to chronic health issues. We are learning so much about the relationship to unresolved emotions to the fullness of life. Releasing emotions opens the door to deeper spirituality, or if you prefer, a greater connection to nature. For me, spirituality is ultimately tied to intuition and attunement with all that exists beyond the physical world. If this perspective doesn't resonate, simply consider the possibility of something greater than what's visible. By releasing emotions, you create a space to become a clear channel, empowering yourself to make aligned and transformative choices. With that in mind, let's explore different methods for releasing your emotions. Number one, dancing is very simple and powerful technique to release any held emotions. Put on several songs and dance it out. Allow the emotion to guide you in how you dance. For example, if you have sadness, you may dance slow and soft. If you feel anger, you might dance by stomping your feet. Just let your body dance to the emotion that is present and notice what arises. Number two, free flow writing, also known as stream of consciousness writing, is a practice where you write continuously for a set time without overthinking, editing, or censoring yourself. This is an intimate experience between you and your thoughts, completely personal. The goal is to allow your thoughts to flow freely onto the page, often revealing deep emotions, insights, or ideas that might otherwise remain hidden. Set aside about 10 to 15 minutes, gather some paper, and start writing. Let whatever arises flow through you, whether it's words, scribbles, or fragments. It doesn't have to make sense. Once the timer ends, take a moment to pause, breathe, and check in with yourself. Notice what emotions or thoughts have surfaced. If any insights emerge, just jot them down on a fresh piece of paper. As for the original pages, release them by tearing them up, trashing them, or even burning them as a symbolic act of letting go. Number 3, water is often associated with cleansing and renewal. Taking a cold or warm shower can symbolically and energetically help you release anything you have held onto that day. Taking a shower alone can also give you a private, uninterrupted space to be with your own thoughts and emotions. Number 4, breath work is a powerful practice for releasing stored emotions. Techniques like holotropic breath work, quantum light breath, and 3-part breath are just a few examples, all rooted in the same principle: introducing more oxygen into the body. Increasing oxygen intake offers numerous benefits, some of which I'll highlight here. For a deeper dive, check out the downloadable PDF, Benefits of Oxygen and Breathwork, in the resources section below. In my view, the key benefits include boosted energy levels, enhanced brain function, reduced stress and anxiety, improved mood and emotional well-being. I encourage you to explore breathwork for yourself. Look for local practitioners offering classes in your area to experience its transformative effect firsthand, or join the Inner Edge community for breathwork classes and much more. The several next techniques, I will be explaining what they are and providing step-by-step guided videos to help you practice them safely. Be sure to check the resources section below for access to these videos. Number 5, shaking or tremoring. If you have ever seen a cat, dog, or most animals, they shake to release tension after an attack or just to release a charge in the body. We used to do this as well as babies and kids, but we either grew up out of it or were told to stop shaking when we wanted to release anger and frustration. This was our natural way of releasing stagnant or excess charge in our body. We have unlearned this behavior, and it is time to relearn how to release trauma or stagnant energy in the body safely and consciously. Number 6, hand scream. Placing your hand on your mouth, screaming into your hand while shaking your body side to side. Number 7, pillow scream. Placing your mouth into a pillow, screaming into the pillow while shaking your body side to side. Number 8, surrender wailing. Stretching your arms out wide, looking up and wailing. Number 9, pillow pounding. Putting several pillows in front of you and pounding the pillow. Hands are clasped together, palm to palm, and not fingers to fingers curled in. Number 10, tantrum. Laying down and flailing your hands up and down. Number 11, pillow hip thrusting. Placing a pillow in front of your hips and thrusting into the pillow. The motion comes from the hip. Number 12, power stomp. Stomping one foot at a time. Number 13, fetal freeze. Laying down, curling up hands and feet and head to the center. Take a deep breath in, hold your breath, release your breath when you can no longer hold on, and fully and completely release arms and hands. Do this 3 times. I just gave you a lot of emotional release techniques, and you might be wondering how often you should practice these. I recommend use them when things come up, and know there's a balance. Don't overdo it and don't underdo it. If you feel disassociated after doing one, give yourself a few days. As you practice and use these when emotions come up, the more they will become second nature to you. If you feel stuck or heavy after trying these techniques, first off, remember to accept the stuck and heavy feeling. Then journal about the stuck or heavy feeling. This is information that could be worthwhile. Limiting beliefs and emotions are deeply connected, as beliefs often stem from unresolved emotional experiences and reinforce each other. When you hold a limiting belief, such as, I'm not good enough, it triggers negative emotions like fear, shame, or anxiety, which in turn strengthen the belief, creating a cycle. These beliefs can be rooted in past emotional traumas or conditioning, causing emotional responses that shape how you perceive and respond to life. By becoming aware of and releasing the emotions tied to the limiting beliefs, you can begin to dissolve those beliefs and replace them with more empowering ones, breaking the cycle of self sabotage and emotional distress. When doing release work, you will know that it is working when you have shifted into a new state, even if it is slightly. Say you felt sadness. You did some free flow writing. You may still feel sad, but with a hint of lightness or ease. Say you felt anger. You did some breath work, and now you feel ease, but still have the upset thoughts. You have done the work when you feel a shift. Well done. To recap, in this lesson, you've learned a handful of powerful techniques for releasing emotions, such as free flow writing, body movement, water cleansing, breath work, and much more. You've also experienced the connection between your limiting beliefs and emotions, helping you understand why certain triggers occur and how to break the cycle. Reflection question number 1. Which emotional release technique resonated with you the most and why? Reflection question number 2. How do you feel after practicing one or more of these techniques compared to before? Practice one of the emotional release techniques each time you feel overwhelmed by emotions this week. Notice the shifts in your energy and mood afterward. Continue exploring how your limiting beliefs and emotions intersect by journaling whenever a trigger occurs. That's it for this lesson. Get ready for the next lesson where we'll explore forgiveness and how letting go of resentment can lead to emotional freedom.